So let's get into United's best 11.
Slap me in goal.
Yeah, the goalie. It sounds like
Ortega.
I really hope that's not the move, but like I was texting you, like I think he might have been.
You got to throw Onana in for now because I mean, Bayindir you could argue is worse. And I remember at the time he went to you guys, I was pissed. I wanted him. I thought it was a good signing.
The beginning of last season, he was really good. We had a whole thing where we were like, "Oh man!" Like
as soon as we did that,
and then just went to shit. I think he gets more of a bad rap than he should, but it's similar to Sanchez, where you're like, dude, you make a lot of mistakes here and you're killing us. And United didn't score goals, so it was like, fuck me.
And as a goalkeeper, your mistakes are much more noticeable. They typically lead to a goal, right? So
this is true.
It's unfortunate, yeah, but he's in there.
He's in there for now. I think that's in signing. Euro is my right center back. I think he's
because he's in. I know he's in there.
Yeah, and for me, I think I think we should honestly go based off of just like the wings here. Like this is Ahmad to me, and if you're gonna go with, oh my god, why
Dallo just switched his number?
It's right there. He was right there. Go back.
Oh, was he? Okay.
You're casual.
Nope, sorry, because he doesn't want to go by his last name anymore. So Ahmad, and then you got Mbeumo, right?
And Cunha, yeah.
Is it EU?
I love this order we're going in.
You. Oh yeah.
So the reason I say that is because Euro for me makes up for a deficiency in the fact that these are both players under 5'8". I don't think like people have been putting Mazzarari here for me. And the idea of Mazzarari being in this spot is not good enough physically for me. And I don't understand why we would throw that player in there, because that's just asking for us to get overloaded on that side and just get beat. Like these guys are good in the duels, but they're not good in the air. And I think the lack of physicality here just really throws me off. So Euro has to be my right center back.
Yeah. I mean, I think the main thing is, who are you putting at center? Is it Maguire or is it De Ligt?
I really think De Ligt was underrated last year. I think his IQ is really.
He definitely had moments where he was very good.
And I think the best spot for him.
Yeah, the middle's the best spot.
You need him 1v1 out wide with wingers.
No.
That's not where he belongs. That's where athlete.
Well, I wasn't even implying that they're both playing. I kind of think it's an either or for the center.
Oh, okay.
I agree. I agree. For me too. I
don't want De Ligt out wide.
Look, Maguire had a good season, but his entire tenure for United has not been good enough. So the idea that he's going to be good again,
he's a reliable squad player. That's what you want him to be right now.
And what do you call it?
Level head in the locker room.
Yeah, sure. He's been great.
Goal
he was
threat.
Great last season. And, you know, Amrin likes to make a center back sub. So that's why I think I'm going with the guy that has like the pedigree and the leadership there that fits well with Euro.
Okay.
The left center back.
Right?
It would be Martinez if he was healthy. I don't know when he's back.
I would like it to be Heaven.
I also would like it to be Heaven.
I just don't see him starting off the bat.
It'll probably be Luke Shaw for 2 games.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. I thought Heaven in the preseason game, people were upset because I thought he was really good. And I think if you were to show up with this back line for Arsenal, I would be totally fine with it. All these players are over 6'2", 6'3". Euro and Heaven are both good on the ball. And then you have a leader and a captain who's not going to be wearing the armband, and De Ligt, who can kind of be the backline helper for them. Like, that feels perfect to me. But I don't know.
Left.
Yeah, left.
Of course. Realistically, I think they start 2 fullbacks. Well, Dorgu at left back, but I think they'll probably start Dallo if you're playing Arsenal. Like, you're playing a very good team. I'm going to assume he goes more defensive. But balls to the wall, I'd respect that. I'd fuck with it. But
this is just United's best
11
here.
Yeah, I got you.
But I agree. I think there's a very good chance that this is Dallo come first game of the season.
Yeah. This is why I'm low on United, by the way. This is why I'm very low on United, just so we're clear. Yeah, I think this area is an absolute mess.
Let me throw Cunha.
Yeah, throw Cunha. And then, honestly, you could leave fucking Striker blank.
I think
whoever
you
you sign.
Go at this point.
And then just assume that it's him, and if it's not, then it's probably
it'll be whoever else they sign.
We can actually we'll show kind of what would happen if I don't think they bring one in. This for me is Ugarte.
Really?
For the time being. Yeah. And
Even with the Casemiro fitness levels raising.
With him being in once a week. Like, I like the idea of that, but we saw Casemiro in the Prem last year, and it's just he's not.
But he was chubby last year, and he looks skinny now. He looks fit. He
Luka
does look
Doncic
significantly
offseason
more fit.
discourse.
I'll know a lot more after tonight's match, but for me, Ugarte, I think, was overhated last year. And I think in a midfield where, like, you kind of just need legs, he fits the profile for me for right now.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But if in a perfect world, I'd love for them to go get someone else.
Yeah.
The issue is every United page on Twitter, and you guys have probably seen it, are like, oh, they should just go get Baleba. Like, hey, dog, there hasn't been a single link to Baleba. You cannot go and imaginarily put this guy on your wish list and hope that he's there come the start of the season.
It's expensive. I think it's available to whoever wants him. He's just
I'd break into Brighton's offices and just find their scouting reports. Yeah, sign the 17 we're about to sign for $2 million that they're going to flip for 40 to us. Go get him before.
Yeah,
just
that position gets filled if the bomb squad gets sent. I think that these three guys were just the budget. This was the budget this summer. And then you're looking at
for a budget.
We couldn't score goals. Let's get
really good, I think.
Yeah.
If that's the way you're looking at it, then that's a great transfer window. Budget wise.
Okay, so let's just really quickly switch this out. Let's say that they don't get Sesko. He goes to Newcastle. In my opinion,
hijack Isak deal.
I don't even want them to spend the money if Watkins is 60 or whatever. I just don't think it's worth that. I think that you are much better off doing this.
Okay. I actually like the other one better. I'll be real.
And then this,
I like Colby there.
And then this, and then this is where you spend your transfer budget, whatever is remaining, and you go and get your 6, whoever that is.
I would like that. I just, from everything we've seen from your manager, I don't see this happening. So I'm not really going to entertain it too much.
Totally fair.
But honestly, Colby in those advanced positions, I thought you were just throwing him false 9. I'd love to see that with Cunha and Mbeumo on either side. They tried it for a half. Colby's obviously not a 9, but I do think he is a more forward-minded player. I think putting him in one of these 10 spots, he'd do a lot better than in the double pivot. So I think I've always kind of thought with it, just seeing Højlund stuck up top every week, it's like, fuck, just throw someone else at false 9. Try it again. Like, just see if we can get different looks. I think it'll be a big year in his development. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. But
I think if you have those players, this is doable. But to bring in these
last
two,
year.
Yeah, of course. But to do this going forward with Mainoo, I think he has the technical ability to do that. But when it comes to the eye for goal, just clinical finishing, that's where it gets scary. Yeah.
My idea in my head, I've seen the clips, and I just the type of player he is, like, in my head, it was like, oh, bro, this would be insane.
Well, I don't even doubt that he'd be able to get a decent amount of goals there. I just think it's
not optimizing it.
Yeah, they need exactly. It's not optimizing it. That's the best way of putting it.
Yeah, the midfield just spooks me with this team, and I know Amarim's style. It's not particularly reliant on progression through the middle, so I'm fully aware of that. Like, you can almost avoid it. It just having two guys in there who, for lack of better terms, just kind of treat the ball like a bomb. Like, how are you going to be able to hang on to the ball? Those types of things scare me. But again, I can absolutely be proven wrong with this. I just don't love the look on paper of that midfield. And like, Bruno's a great player. Ugarte has his qualities. Ugarte is like a younger version of Palhinha to me. But that doesn't mean that them two together in a midfield is a good midfield. It doesn't. You can have two good players, two quality players, but it doesn't work. And I got a bad feeling. I don't love it.
In preseason, the one thing that's been interesting is because Mbeumo hasn't been there. This has been Bruno in here, and that's Mainoo. Mm-hmm. But the one thing that was really interesting to me is for Wolves, I rarely ever saw Cunha do this and come to the right. He was strictly always on the left. He did that almost the entire second game. Like, it was constantly interchanging. And so I think that's one of the things that this will become is
between the two of them.
You're looking at Bruno come here, Cunha dropping in deep. This is going forward. This is dropping in here.
Okay.
If they get Sesko, that's the one thing that makes me super excited about that, because Sesko, that's what he's been training to do at Leipzig, is doing this, dropping in deeper. playing the one-time ball, going through. It may be super exposed, and they might get destroyed on the counter, right? But that's just modern Premier League tactics at this point. It's just throwing shit to the wall and hoping something sticks.